go.
Invincible.
Very good afternoon to you and welcome here to Leah Victoria Park. It's the home of Tullamore FC and it is the FAI Schools Leinster First Year Cup Final. It's between Patrician of Newbridge and Marist Athlone, and let's quickly run through the teams as the two captains come down to greet the match officials. The captain for Marist Athlone is number 2 Sean Keegan, captain for Patrician Newbridge being Owen O'Carroll, the number 8. So Patrician will line out as follows with Keane Rush in goal, Darren Noonan will wearing the number 2 shirt, Conor Lawless wearing 3, Arthur Bailey 4, Ross O'Hagan 5, Max Hughes will be 6, Ewan Farrer will be 7, Owen O'Carroll the captain at 8, Callum Riley 9, Finn Walsh 10 and Jack Ralph will wear 11. And for Marist Athlone, who are just coming out of their team huddle and being checked by their studs by the linesman, Thomas Egan will line out in goal, Sean Keegan their captain will be playing at a right back, Sam Byrne will wear 3, Dylan Dennehy Lyons will be 4 alongside Gary Staunton wearing 5, Conor Casey is in the number 6 shirt, Louis Shine at 7, Sean Whitaker will wear 8, Joshua Yukaktu will wear number 9, Dermot O'Higgins in 10 shirt, and out on the wing wearing 11 will be James Gagan. So Marist have elected to tip off for the first half. Sun beating down here now at the Leah Victoria Park, located just in the Access Business Park here in Tullamore, and it's gone very warm here now all of a sudden as we were travelling over. It was getting quite damp and overcast, but all good and ready to go. Referee just checking that linesman is ready, and it's exactly 12:30. Referee giving the signal to the line, all good to go. It's Lukaku who tips off. And straight away pressure from Patrician, but it's a good flick over the head there. Looked like a ball to hand from Sam Byrne, but the ball is knocked out. Pressure straight away on James Kagan here, and it's a good bit of play by Darren Noonan. Noonan about to take the throw, looking to go down the wing, but it's headed out by the man who gave that ball away. And it's going to be another throw taken this time by Darren Noonan, flicked away by the number 3, but Referee says that foul committed, and he got the flag from the linesman. And it's going to be a free here for Marist Athlone in their white and blue. Ball played forward, and it goes over the head there of Arthur Bailey. Trying to get inside the number 10, Dermot O'Higgins, who hits the deck. Nothing in it. And a little bit of an ironic jeer going up here from the Patrician lads. A long ball forward, and it just goes to show you O'Higgins has the pace. He can get in behind there. Bailey made a little bit of an error coming out under the ball. And the kick then to come from Keane Rush. Vast majority of the team playing with Newbridge Town. Ball out to the middle, trying to go up there and get a touch on it. Jack Ralph comes into this game with 10 goals to his name through the Leinster campaign. As Dermot O'Higgins plays that ball forward now, and it's going to be a race over on the far side. Trying to get there was Louis Shine, but it's well marshalled by Conor Lawless, and he finds Rosette and kicks it out over on the far side, and I think that ball has gone missing. We'll have to find another one. So delay here now while we try and retrieve it or find another match ball, and it comes from Marist dugout up along the line. It will be a Marist throw-in. I have to say, fine facilities here at Leah Victoria Park. Marist Athlone did, of course, play the semi-final here against Maynooth, and Finn Walsh, I should say, knocked down there by a bit of a challenge through his back, and he's gingerly getting up, but he's up and trying to walk it off here. He's gone down again now, just to be sure maybe that the boots are right, but the referee is asking for attention from the line. This Patrician team, of course, managed by Mr. Ian McBride and Mr. Evelyn Olin. Also a number of students involved: Rhys Casson, Matthew Toomey, Downey, I should say, James Mahoney, Carl Hewson, Nathan McCauley, Jamie Coffey and Stephen Ryan. 5th and TY lads involved with this first year team. Marist managed by Martin Grogan. So a bit of attention to Finn Walsh then. So it's very much tit for tat here at the moment. A good crowd in from both schools here. And as I said, the heat now has started to beat down here. Looks like the referee has asked, obviously, Finn Walsh just to go to the line, and then he'll admit him back into the play. So that free to come from Keane Rush. But it finds the sideline over on the far side. Finn Walsh back in then. Throw to Marist. And a lot of throws early on the game. Walsh gets a touch on that. Lovely bit of turn there by Ewan Farrer. Farrer looks to get forward and again wins the free. And a chance maybe for Patricia Newbridge to get inside the Marist Athlone box. 4 minutes gone. So here comes the kick, and it's a decent ball in. Got to be careful there, and it's the number 5, Gary Staunton, gets a knock away. It looks like it's going to go for a corner. And the Newbridge crew had the hands up that it was. And it is a corner, but knocked away by Gary Staunton, a big man at the back. And it's going to be a guy that maybe Patricia Newbridge are going to have to keep the ball away from. So now, opportunity over on the far side, hands in the air. Who's going to get a touch here? Decent ball in, right to the edge of the penalty box. Knocked down there by Arthur Bailey. Looked like a touch to hand. Referee says nothing. It definitely looked like it was on the hand there, but play continues. James Gagan looking to flick that ball away from Jack Ralph. Ralph, though, is able to turn it over, and Gagan now trying to get in there again to take that away from Callum Riley. And a bit of a break on here now from Marist Athlone. Run on here now with Darren Noonan trying to keep it away there from one of the danger men for Marist Athlone in Ukatu. And it's a throw taken quickly down to by Sam Byrne, trying to find Ukatu. Plays that ball into the middle, but it's knocked away by the Patrician defence. Trying to get in there and win it back now is Jack Ralph, putting a bit of pressure on the number 6 there, Connor Casey. Casey to the far side where Sean Keegan, the captain. Now a dangerous ball in, but reading his box well. Keane Rush out to claim that. And of course the first year Patrician team wearing the jerseys that the senior team won back in 2014 when they won the Leinster Cup. So they're hoping that will rub off on them as Arthur Bailey plays this ball forward. Ralph looking to get a touch, a bit over exuberant, but the ball got back to Walsh and eventually is played across, and asking an awful lot of you and Farrer to get to that. And Farrer just probably asking the guys to calm down. Sean Keegan then down along the line on the far side for Marist. If you're tuned in, Marist playing in the white and navy. Patrician in their black and amber, as the ball though is won in the middle there by nice little touch by Marist, but trying to get in there and win that ball is the Patrician number 6, Max Hughes, and I have to say he's causing a few problems there for Sean Whittaker. Max Hughes has come out on top here, and the referee just taking a note of Sean Whittaker, I think. So free to Newbridge, and Dave in the last couple of minutes just dominated this area, and it's a yellow card for Sean Whittaker here in the early stages. That's just 7 minutes gone and he already has a yellow card. The referee not happy with how he challenged there, so he's got to keep an eye on things now early doors here. So it looks like Max Hughes is the man on the ball. What's he going to think about doing? Got to keep it away from Staunton. Has a shot from distance. The keeper bats it away. Had to go down on that. Wasn't taking any chances, and Thomas Egan sees that ball away. So it's going to be a corner over on the far side that the big boot of Max Hughes is going to take. Hughes then with a little bit of a breeze behind him, not a whole lot here. You can see the flag over there fluttering all right, but it's not significant. This ball played into the near post. It's flicked away by their number 6 Conor Casey. Back to our Patricia number 6. Dangerous ball! That could have been a goal there. Finn Walsh was up to try and get a nod on it. It just got over him, but the goalkeeper left it, and there's a chance straight away. The kick out then coming, being left by the goalkeeper, and it's the big man Gary Staunton that knocks it long. Yukatu trying to keep control of it and take it away from the attentions of Walsh and Farrer. Ball is played back, decent ball into the middle, flicked away there by Bailey, holding off the attentions of the big number 10 Dermot O'Higgins. Higgins, nice little ball, dinky ball out here, going to be Yukatu looking to flay this ball in. Higgins is coming back in on it again, but it's knocked away there. I have to say, calmness personified. Ross O'Hagan, and the ball is out to the far wing. Patrician looking to build on it, lovely little bit of a play, nutmeg there, but in to try and win it. He's got to be careful, Sean Whittaker, with the studs up there. Ball looking to be played forward now. Patrician looking to get moving here, and Ralph and also Callum Riley looking maybe to get in on things here, and it's Riley looking to step inside, hooks the ball out. Referee though is giving a free out, and Ralph was in there if Callum Riley got that ball back, but Riley was a little bit over robust in the challenge on the Marist defender, and it's going to be a free to be taken again by their big centre half, Gary Staunton. He gets it out to the middle where it's flicked on there in the wrong direction by Callum Riley, though it might put a bit of pressure. That looked like a push in the back from Higgins there on the number 2 Darren Noonan. Eventually it's cleared to the line, and it's going to be a throw that's going to be taken by Sam Byrne. So half an hour aside here, just coming up on 10 minutes gone. Ball by Whittaker played intelligently back here towards James Gagan. Gagan though is disrupted and is cleared away by Patricia Newbridge. Kept in by Dermot O'Higgins into the middle, trying to get across though with the referee, and the lineman spotted the offside, and it's going to be a free out that I'd imagine Keane Rush is going to come across and take. I said Newbridge Town heavily represented with this Patricia Newbridge team. Just Conor Lawless, Arthur Bailey in the starting team that are not with Newbridge Town. Ball is flicked away there by Conor Casey, straight though to the boot of Owen O'Carroll, the Newbridge captain, playing it forward, but asking an awful lot of Callum Riley to make it to that, but it's out over the line on this far side. And again, Sam Burney's taking an awful lot of throws in these early stage, looking to play this ball forward. Decent ball towards O'Higgins, gets a touchdown to try to find Whittaker. Ball is played by Bailey back into the middle, coming across Casey, flicking it down. O'Higgins down out to Yukatu. Yukatu is a burst of pace if he can get away, holding them up there. Finn Walsh doing it very, very well, but he still has control of the ball. Plays it across now towards the number 7 Louis Shine, looking to control it, playing it into the middle. It comes off of the Newbridge cover there. It looked like it was Jack Ralph had tracked all the way on that, and the ball is flicked out for a corner, which is going to be taken. It looks like their number 2 Sean Keegan, their captain, He's a busy man, likes to take the throws, and he's on the corners as well. So first corner for Marist Athlone. Ball is played in to the near post. Could get a touch Staunton, but out in fairness there to win that ball. Keane Rush got to be careful now. He's off his line. Ball to the back of the net. It was a hopeful effort. It hit, I think, off of the back of one of the patrician defenders in past Keane Rush. Not a whole lot Rush could do about it, but I think just the lads took their eye off the ball once it pinged around inside, and it made its way all the way to the back of the net. And I think they're giving the credit there to Sean Keegan. So the captain getting the nod on that one, and bit of a fortuitous effort really. But I don't think Marist Athlone will mind now. Trying to get it forward here towards Callum Riley. Riley chasing down now Sam Byrne. Sam looking to have to find the sideline, and he does, but good pressure there by Callum Riley. So goal, a bit fortuitous, but Marist Athlone lead by a goal to nil here, just coming up on 12 minutes gone. Ball that was played in just came off of the back, and I'm sure you'll see it on the replay. And we'll see it at half time. We'll identify it for you, who exactly it came off of, but it was, I think, Keegan again to play the ball back in around the house. After fairness to Rush, I think he was adamant he was going to come and get it, but he probably needed to make sure he got control of it. It got away from him, and then that ball was able to be played in, and just seems to be in a defensive mix-up, and the ball ends up in the back of the net. Staunton anyway to play this long in over the top, and here's O'Higgins now, and Rush is coming all the way, and he makes it there, and he's done that very well. Keane Rush, important for him maybe to get the ball in the hands early on here, and plays this out into the middle. Whittaker plays it back now towards O'Higgins, and getting out and getting ahead in there is Ross O'Hagan, the vice captain, but it's forward here towards O'Higgins. He's onside. Ball is looking to play it inside towards Yukatu, but it's not a great pass inside. In fairness to Dermot O'Higgins, he made up that ground and tried to get Yukatu inside, but just didn't have enough power on the pass. Ball is kicked out over the line now, and Patrician just losing a little bit of control here that they had probably in the opening stages. Play over on the far side, trying to keep control of it now. Max Hughes driving on now. Here come Newbridge. Ball is inside, but the linesman is up on this side. That Jack Ralph was gone a little bit too early. And Jack is a danger man that Marist are going to have to watch out for with 10 goals. Kick from Staunton now, looking to find it long, looking for the big man down the front is O'Higgins, but it's knocked away from him by Conor Lawless. It's over the line. A lot of line scenarios here so far. Throwing over on the far side again, playing by Keegan down towards O'Higgins. He is a big man and he's well able to keep lads away, looking to get inside, but that's a good bit of play there by Ross O'Hagan, and he was fouled in the process. And as he said, two big lads there that causing problems at the moment are Staunton at centre back and the number 10 Dermot O'Higgins. If he gets on the ball, he's looking for Josh Yukatu, and also trying to bring into the play Louis Shine. So at the moment, since they got the goal, Marist on top here. The kick to come from Keane Rush from that foul that was committed, and it's into the middle it goes. Whittaker, who has a yellow card of course, looking to get it forward and away from Owen O'Carroll. Goes it back to Dylan Dennehy Lyons. Ball played forward. Eventually then it's recycled here by Ewan Farrer. Farrer into the middle, but it's cleared again there by Dennehy Lyons, and the ball then looking to get forward, and it's Joshua Yukatu now. He's looking to get away here from the attentions of Arthur Bailey. Bailey got it tracking, but the ball goes out over the line on the far side. Bailey knocked it out, and it's going to be throw for Marist Athlone. Anyway, ball is played forward. Decent ball in. Darren Noonan picking it up to no one in particular. It's got to be careful here now and get it out, and eventually that's what's done out to the middle, but it's time for Sam Byrne to be able to play it over here to this far side. Good bit of pace about this man as well. James Gagan looking to get inside Darren Noonan. Noonan patrols him quite well though, and does that very, very well. Noonan guides it all the way to the end line, and it is a goal kick for Patrician Newbridge, but it is after 12 minutes 1-0 for Marist Athlone. A bit of fortuitous effort that pinged around inside the 6-yard box and got beyond Keane Rush as he tried to retrieve the situation after coming out to push away a corner. All out to the middle, it's missed by everybody, and it's trying to get in there and win that there. Callum Riley looked like he got a knock around the shin. Looked like studs were a bit up, but Arthur Bailey knocks this out. Whittaker looking to play it over the top now. Decent ball as O'Higgins misses the bounce of it though, and it's well read by centre back there, Ross O'Hagan, but not a great ball across the middle. Looking to drive onto it now, Conor Casey. Casey being well marshalled there though by Ewan Farrer. Played back in by Sean Keegan. Ball flicked away, and it's ping pong around now at the moment, and someone needs to put their foot in it, and maybe this man will work the needful. Callum Riley looking to get forward. He's still driving forward. Strong man. Ralph is looking for the ball down the line, looking to get inside now. He's 2 men around him. Staunton looking to come across. The ball is flicked out. It's going to be a line here again, and a throw for Patricia Newbridge. Newbridge really haven't had a chance since Marist got the goal. And the throw to come from Darren Noonan. Noonan into the box now, but there's only white and blue jerseys in there, but it might work out for Patrician just yet. Here's coming in a long range effort from Ross O'Hagan, but the keeper's throw, dribbled it, just coming in on top of it there. Sam Byrne eventually on that header. Finn Walsh looking to get up and get that, but didn't get a huge amount of clearance on it forward, but eventually controls the ball and plays it to his number 6 Max Hughes. Hughes over to the far side to Ewan Farrer. Farrer looking to keep it in play, but the Marist crowd are happy with the ball over on the far side. Well marshalled over there by Sean Keegan. Now O'Higgins looking to get forward. Now he's a strong man looking to take it inside. Plays it behind Yukatu. Got to be careful here now. 2-on-1 situation, but Arthur Bailey is back to play it forward now. A chance maybe on the overlap, but Patricia miscontrolled it, and the ball is played back into the middle where Bailey misses the hop of it. And eventually Finn Walsh looking to get in there and try and win it. Also in there, Owen O'Carroll, and the ball is played out here to the man James Gagan. Looks to be the source at the moment, looking to play it forward to the man on the overlap, Sam Byrne. Byrne being tracked here all the way by Callum Riley. Riley turns him back to Owen. Eventually the ball is played out by Noonan off of James Gagan, and it's going to be a throw for Newbridge. Looks like there's going to be a change for Patricia Newbridge here. Looks like number 15 Owen Colgan is going to come in. Just waiting for obviously the necessary paperwork. He has to go to the middle of the field, and it looks like Conor Lawless is the man whose race is run. Don't know if Conor picked up a bit of a knock. He looks like he's moving there a little bit gingerly, but it's like for like. One Colgan in at left back for Conor Lawless. Ball straight up in the air. Yukatu looking to get it, but it's flicked away there by Ross O'Hagan out to the middle. Finn Walsh trying to get it, but Whittaker returns the ball there now with a bit of purpose, and driving over on the far side with Louis Shine back. It goes now to Keegan playing the ball in, but it's flicked down there by Gary, or I should say Ross O'Hagan, and now there's a bit of a break on up the middle here. There's actually a 4-on-4 situation here if Newbridge could work this right. Having to make a commitment here. Who goes where? Ball is played forward here by Owen O'Carroll. Looks like he was in two minds. Walsh looking to play it across the far side, asking an awful lot of Ewan Farrer, and it's the impetus gone out with the movement at the moment, and it's going to be a Marist Athlone ball, and really Patrician should have done a lot better there on the edge of the box. 4v4, and really the ball got stuck in O'Carroll's feet, and he didn't know whether to go left or right with it or take a shot, and it's out over the line on the far side. Marist looking to build from the back then, trying to put a bit of pressure on. There is Jack Ralph. Ball down to Dermot O'Higgins. Looking to spin away from the attentions of Max Hughes. He has had the most decent chance for Patricia Newbridge in this game, and ball is out to the middle where Whittaker controls it. Sam Byrne looking to take it away here, but it's being watched all the way here by Jack Ralph and Callum Riley. Ralph now there getting in on things, and eventually it looked like there was a foul committed on Whittaker. And Newbridge now just got to be careful as well that referee doesn't try to even up things. As we said, the number 8 for Marist already on a yellow card, but he's a little maestro. He's pulling some of the strings out there at the moment for Marist Athlone. So Casey plays this ball over to the far side. Miscontrol there by Keegan. And he's struggling to keep it in play, flicks it inside, and it's a line ball. And Marist just putting themselves under a bit of unnecessary pressure there. So Newbridge now looking to try and get forward here. Need a bit of impetus going forward, and at the moment, looks like they lost their nerve just slightly. Marist are causing them serious problems down that right-hand side. And that's where a lot of the damage is coming from. Just really the goal seems to have punctured their confidence that little bit, but now here may be an opportunity. Look at the break in on this is Jack Ralph. Came into this final, of course, with 10 goals in this competition. Felt that he was over robustly tackled there, but referee is calling it back, and then Alex said it was a Marist Athlone free. So chance kind of begging again, and just at the moment Newbridge lacking a little bit of penetrative edge to get beyond this Marist Athlone high line they're playing at the moment here. And the forward, Yukatu looking to roll off Bailey there, but it's well watched by the Patrician defence, and Finn Walsh does that very well controlled to get away from Whittaker, knocks it down the wing, but nobody there. And worry for Patrician is that they've retreated back up the field a little bit. Looking to get in there and maybe try and put his stamp on matters on. Carroll, Walsh in again with a sliding tackle there, won the ball, but it's Marist to turn it over and try to play it on. Gagan, lovely bit of play. Here's Yukatu now trying to get inside Bailey. Bailey looking to track him all the way. Yukatu plays a nice ball in, but it's flicked away by Patrician, but putting themselves under pressure again, and eventually got to be cleared there by Ross O'Hagan. Yukatu is happy to let it go out over the line for a corner, and we remember the last corner that came for Marist Athlone. It resulted in a goal. Ball played in, decent ball, getting up rush, gets a hand, a little touch on it I think. And they're saying though that it is a goal kick, so he just about missed it and runs all the way through, but Sean Keegan has some boot on him, but had the wind slightly behind him at that occasion. About 7 minutes to half time here, 1-0 it is then in favour of Marist Athlone. A game of few chances. Max Hughes had a chance on 8 minutes for Patricia Newbridge, but the really only chance that Marist created was that goal, and it was a bit, as we said, fortuitous. We'll have a look at the replay again shortly, and maybe at half time again. But Newbridge really, as he said, haven't really been able to put their foot in the ball since. Anyway, Rush comes forward with this decent ball out towards the wing, and it's knocked away by Ewan Farrer there, trying to get Walsh to get on it. Walsh tries to get inside his man and did that well with the linesman. And the referee. Linesman was waiting for the referee to gesticulate there. Walsh maintains he flicked it off the Marist man, but anyway, it's a Marist ball, and it's a chance to work it out. Trying to cut off the back pass there. Jack Ralph, ball is out into the middle where Max Hughes touches it down, but Marist looking to get dry forward here, and it's their big number 10 causing all sorts of issues there at the moment. Looking to get away from the attentions there. Max Hughes who's getting in around his ankles, but ball is played out. Shine looking to play it first time forward, but it's going to run all the way to the end line. I suppose if you look at it in total, it's two sides that are even enough match, but Marist have got the breakthrough, and that's all that matters for them. So Rush right out to the middle again now, where he's looking for the head there of Owen O'Carroll, going to flick on, but again it's cleared, and I'm just looking at that high line of the Marist Athlone defence at the moment. Newbridge need to get in behind it and put them on the back foot here a little bit, but struggling with it. Ball looks like it came off the face there of the Marist man, but he gets up and it's on. Newbridge just a little bit slack getting to that ball there. Walsh playing it forward, but it's controlled there by Staunton, flicked it away. Then it's trying to get it here towards the main man Ralph, and now trying to get on here Callum Riley being helped out by Darren Noonan. Ball is there and well played, playing that ball off of the Marist defender, and it's going to be first attacking position in a couple of minutes now for Patricia Newbridge. Noonan, the right back, looking to play this ball into the middle. Already have a change, of course. Conor Lawless had to be replaced, and Owen Colgan is on for him. Taking a bit of time to debate on this, but it's ball back there, and Marist Athlone said it's their ball, but linesman and referee said it's a Newbridge ball. And again, Noonan. I just feel at the moment that Newbridge are a little bit lethargic out there. Ball is into the box. It goes over the head of the number 8, Owen O'Carroll, and eventually played away. Walsh looking to take it down. Might play a dinky little ball towards O'Carroll, but it's taken away by Marist Athlone, and Arthur Bailey being tracked all the way there by O'Higgins, and the ball back. Got to be careful. Rush sliced through that, and it's out over the line, and there's a bit of pressure there. The Patricia Newbridge have put themselves under. Sideline has seen an awful lot of action on both sides. Another throw for Marist Athlone, and it's going to be taken by Sam Byrne to O'Higgins, coming in to try and win that ball back. Jack Ralph getting in there strong, and eventually linesman doesn't like the challenge and he gives it as a free to Marist Athlone. We'll say one thing, Callum Riley and Jack Ralph are taking a bit of fight here to Marist Athlone at the around the middle at the moment. Marist are dictating matters. Bit of chat going on between the big centre half for Marist and Jack Ralph. Big man has gone up now to try and cause a few problems in around the box there. Low ball played by Keegan, intelligent ball in fact down along the wing, looking for the number 3 Byrne. Byrne has the attentions of Callum Riley. No one around though, and Bailey in fairness comes in there, is it? And wins that ball back down the far side. It could be Noonan as well, just can't see with the where I'm positioned in regards to the height for her. Thanks indeed to David and Luke who are here today from Intray, bringing us this action. The ball is inside. It's a dangerous enough one, but Bailey didn't really look and he just kicked that ball away. Noonan, oh, lovely little nutmeg by Noonan, and he goes back to win this again. Plays it off of James Gagan, and it's out for a throw for Newbridge. As he said, a lot of throws in this game. 2 minutes and whatever stoppage time to be played. Whittaker looking to play this ball inside, but it's well robbed off of Higgins there, and eventually though Marist turn it back. Bailey just gets a shin on it, but it's Whittaker that picks it up. A lovely little pass there down to Gagan. Bailey is tracking him all the way though. Bailey's going to try and win the race, but it's a dangerous ball in, and Rush in fairness takes it at his near post and holds on to it, looking to get out. Again, Newbridge just need to put their foot on it. Ball over towards one of the danger men, Ewan Farrer. Come into this Leinster final with 8 goals to his name. Ball played forward, decent ball. Trying to get one of the other main men, Jack Ralph, in there, but Ralph has been well marshalled by the defence there, and they definitely have done their homework on Jack Ralph here. The ball is played out by the Marist man. It's going to be a throw for Patrician on the far side. Maybe a chance before half time here. Newbridge really haven't created a chance since Max Hughes had that long range effort, and it wasn't really a huge one either. As the ball breaks now, and Newbridge looking to turn it over, got a boot in there, but the Marist defence have dealt with it out to the middle, and O'Higgins gets his ball, looking to find one of the danger men in Newcastle, but he's well marshalled there at the moment. Whittaker with Keane. That's an interesting battle between the two diminutive characters. Ball is into the middle, where it's I should say Walsh looking to take it away, and referee elects that Walsh was a little bit over robust there in the challenge, and it's going to be a scenario here where it's going to be a free for Marist. Now this is a dangerous one, and probably their most dangerous free since they got the corner, because of the angle that maybe this could come in at. So the big men are up. The likes of Byrne and Staunton, and Yukatu is there as well. Gagan also, Dermot O'Higgins not far away, and also the number 8 Whittaker, as the ball is going to be taken by Sean Keegan. Plays a dangerous ball in, got to be careful. Bailey misses it. It goes and knocked away though by his centre back partner Ross O'Hagan, and eventually off of O'Higgins, and it's out for a goal kick. And as he said to you, the chances haven't been fantastic since that goal went in, but probably Marist the ones on top. So we're on the 30-minute mark, and the referee, there was a bit of stoppage of course to Finn Walsh receiving a bit of attention, so we'll have a minimum I think of a minute as Rush gets ready to kick this ball out. Now Rush out then, and the referee decides not. 22 seconds is all he played. call the time, and there you have it. It's Marist Athlone then with a fortuitous effort enough after 12 minutes here. We'll have a look back at the replay and see who effectively got it in the next couple of minutes. But at half time in the FAI Schools Leinster First Year Cup Final, it is Marist Athlone that lead Patricia Newbridge by a 1-0. Here to Leah Victoria Park, the home of Newbridge, Tullamore Town FC, I should say. Thinking of Newbridge because obviously it's Patricia Newbridge against Marist Athlone, and the number of Newbridge Town lads that are involved is a significant number with this this team. Don't see any change other than the one that was forced upon Patricia Newbridge, and that of course was number 15, as you can see there, maybe in picture, Connor Lawless was replaced by Owen Colgan. So just waiting to get going here now for the second half. Not a whole lot of half time, about 5 minutes is always taken by both sides. And nod from referee to his linesman, and we're off and going then. So Newbridge got a chase after this as ball played forward. Ralph kind of back to Carroll, but it's Marist straight away looking to get this ball over here towards Louis Shine, but it looks like it's been well marshalled and read there by O'Hagan, looking to play that ball forward. Comes out off of the Marist man, and it's going to be a throw for Newbridge. Going to be taken by the man that came in, Owen Colgan. Back off of O'Carroll it goes, and looked to play it himself off O'Higgins, and eventually playing it forward. Not expected there by Farher. Dangerous ball now into the middle. Marist got to be careful. Gagan looked to try and come in on the hop there, but Noonan is across. But it's Yukatu who gets in there and does that very well. But ball wins the race to the line on the far side, and it came off Noonan last, so it's going to be a throw. And I have to say, the amount of throws, I'd love to see the stats in this game. And a lot of them on the far side. Ball towards Yukatu was taken away from him by Arthur Bailey. Lovely little bit of a shimmy there, and out of trouble by the Newbridge number 9, Riley, as the ball plays into the middle. It's O'Carroll looking to play it forward. Riley gets a touch back. Nice little dinky ball played forward by Newbridge's number 6, Max Hughes. But Whittaker might be on a yellow card from early doors, but it hasn't affected his chances. But Newbridge play high line there, and it's offside for Marist Athlone. Might be the first offside that Newbridge have been able to play. Just some of the pressure that they were under. Needed to probably press up a little bit, and you imagine that might be the message that was given by managers and coach. Rain's starting to fall here. I don't know if you can pick it up on camera, and that makes it a little bit more conducive to ball on the ground, but Marist have dealt with that well, and it's in there then and trying to win that ball back very well. Max Hughes sending on now to get the opportunity here to Ralph, and also maybe a chance for also Callum Riley to get in on the game here, but that ball is played away. Back it goes towards Darren Noonan, being one of the more impressive Newbridge players. Ball played forward. Marist looking for offside, but the ball is played in. Dangerous ball, could be still in there. Chance of going to Began. Back it goes towards Finn Walsh here, but eventually the chance gone to Began, and it just fell behind Ewan Farrer. Farrer goes in to try and win that ball, but referee not happy with the attention, and Whittaker's gone down now as well. I think he picked up a bit of a knock in the last challenge there, but he's up now walking away. He's trying to run it off there. He seems to, left leg seems to be at him a little bit, but looks like he's made of good stuff. Kick comes forward then from the centre back, and it's all the way forward and left. I hope Keane Rush there give a shout there towards Ross O'Hagan. O'Hagan plays it forward, goes over the head of Ewan Farrer. Ball out, played back inside by the man that's in, of course, since middle of the second half, Colgan. But here comes Marist Athlone, well read there though by Ross O'Hagan, took it away from Josh Yukatu. Ball looks to be returned inside. It's a dangerous ball. Rush here's gives the shout, and in fairness to O'Hagan, he heard him, and the ball is left. Rush now looking to play it forward quickly because there's a 3-on-4 situation here that might work in favour, but well played, I have to say. Nice little footballer is Sam Byrne, playing that ball forward. Yukatu looking to get inside Arthur Bailey again, looking to play it across the box. Still going, Yukatu stabbed at it a bit. Rush gets down, and at the third time of asking, pulls it into his grasp, and all of a sudden Marist just putting Newbridge under a little bit of pressure here. And Newbridge looking to play this ball forward. Keane Rush, ball could have got forward there to Callum Riley, but have to say very impressed with the performance of Sam Byrne. The right back and left back for Marist Athlone really playing well. They're 8 and 10 also effective. This ball gets forward here now to Jack Ralph. Let's see what he can do from here. He's been winning Marshall, but looking to get inside Staunton, flicking away from Whittaker, knocks it off Whittaker. It's going to be a sideline on the far side. So a throw in that will be taken by Darren Noonan. Noonan looking for a bit of movement, maybe the ball back to Walsh. It's the two number 10s. And you can see the size differential there as that ball is played in, knocked down by Jack Ralph, and it's gone out for a corner kick. And it's a chance here now for Newbridge. Had a few corners in the opening stages of the first half and nearly created an opportunity, but nothing conducive. But here is their first real chance of the second half. Need to get this ball in around the house and we'll see what happens. A bit of a scrum on the edge of the 18-yard box. In comes the ball, and that's the decent ball. Looking to get in behind, but it's Yukato gets it now. Looking to pull on this Noonan having a shot. Dangerous ball in. Looked like it touched the hand there. That's what Newbridge are appealing for. Nothing. And eventually Colgan looks to clear and find the sideline on the far side because there was a bit of a break on there for Marist. But the linesman says that it's going to be a Newbridge ball. It obviously came off a Marist man. Well, chance went in there and that ball just bounced up. And I suppose you could say ball to hand, but Newbridge were calling for it. And Noonan in taking that shot looks to have hurt himself. And it's going to be attention to Noonan. Also number 6 is down, Conor Casey for Marist Athlone. So game a few chances. And you'd have to say overall they're two even enough teams. So a throw to be taken by Newbridge. Marist player being allowed back in on the field after that, a bit of attention, and Ralph tried to get forward there, but he played it off of Sam Byrne, but Byrne got a touch back on it to knock it out for a throw to them as they play for the Yukato. Intelligent ball nodded into the middle of Whittaker. Whittaker is Walsh for company and then goes for the return. Bailey reads it though, needs to flick it to this side and does what he needs to, gets it out of the danger area, but it's going to set up Maris's right back, Sean Keegan, the credited with the goal. Ball is inside. Yukato looking to get inside. Here's Whittaker. Whittaker looking to step back on his right foot. Well played by Bailey. The Suncroft man getting a touch away, and it's a chance out for Newbridge to break. 5-on-4 situation here. Ball forward. Looked to have touched it with his hand. And surely referee has to think about a card there. That was a deliberate foul play. Inside gone was Jack Ralph. But you'd have to say the big man knew what he was at. No card dished out. Don't understand that, I have to say. Deliberate foul play, but anyway, ball is played forward. And now he's pulled it back with Max Hughes, who nearly Sean Whittaker obviously not happy with something. He's been warned by the referees already on a yellow card. All played in. There's a bit more purpose on that one though. Max Hughes probably should have done a little bit better there with that one. Although his first attempt before the referee called it back, he did clip the crossbar. But I think there was an opportunity to work something there, and Newbridge now really need to start thinking about getting a chance here. 8 minutes gone in the second half. Ball out to the middle. Breaks away from Colgan, does that very, very well. Takes it away from Louis Shine, playing the ball forward. Decent ball now. Trying to get inside Jack Ralph. Ralph now has a bit of company from Gary Staunton. Ball breaks though and looking to get out. And eventually it's knocked long. Referee though, after a little bit of afters there, calling a free. And really Newbridge are struggling now to get a foothold in this game at all. Haven't, I have to say, put a decent passage of play together. And they've been completely unnerved by the goal. Ball played forward, knocked away there by O'Hagan. Decent ball now. Here's another overlap for Newbridge maybe. Looking to play it forward. And number 7, Ewan Farrer, plays it out here to O'Carroll. O'Carroll likes to go back to Farrer. Now is a bit of a decent bit of play from Newbridge. Back out it goes here to O'Carroll. Needs to be careful with it. Playing it inside. Has 2 on the left, 1 on the right. Elects though to go the wrong option, I think. Ball is flicked away from Colgan. And Shine plays that very, very well. O'Hagan elects then to find the car park, and it's have to say Newbridge could have controlled that an awful lot better. Change going to happen on the Marist Athlone team. So the man who got the yellow card, I believe it isn't Sean Whittaker, but the numbers I was given and names, I'll have to stick with it now at this stage. There's Marist Athlone bringing the substitute, so he was getting maybe a little bit hot under the collar and they were afraid he might be sent off. So Colgan looking to play that ball forward. Looked like it wasn't on the hand there, but looking to play forward. Farrer looked like take the legs. The big man is still going though. O'Hagan is up against him. Rolled out. Here goes to Shine. Decent ball in. It's got to be an important header. But Bailey's in there again, and also it looked like O'Carroll. And eventually flicked away to Callum Riley, but Newbridge outnumbered over on that far side. Looks like it's the number 16 that's in for Athlone. Ball is flicked in again, and it's going to run all the way to the end line, and it's the first real shot in anger by Marist Athlone in the second half. It's not a game that we can talk about a whole lot of chances. Max Hughes with the closest effort for Newbridge. That came after 8 minutes, and then 4 minutes later, ball to the back of the net. I'm just looking at the replay. I'm sure you saw it over half time. Ball played in by Keegan. It seems to have hit the head of either Darren Noonan or Ross O'Hagan when it came back off the post and went into the net. Not a whole lot those guys could do about it as the ball played forward there, and it's a good clearance there by Sam Byrne. Definitely a standout man for Marist Athlone. So this broadcast brought to you thanks to EMS Copiers, sponsoring the coverage here, the stream, and Entray as well, who are providing it. And the support of Patricia Newbridge. Just to reiterate, again, if calling names wrong for Marist Athlone, it's the team sheet I was given, as the kick comes from central defence over to the far side. A bit of a race on, and in. Bailey does that well, left and right, and then clears with the right, but it's returned back there, and eventually Finn Walsh now a chance to break out, put his foot on the ball, drives through it, tries to get it here towards Jack Ralph, but look again at the high line that Marist are playing, and it's working for them at the moment, putting an awful lot of pressure on the centre mid for Patrician. It's the 14 over on the far side. Looks like Pettit, I think, is the man that's listed on my list anyway. Ball breaks off him from Bailey. Here's a chance though, just to finish it up. It's the big man there, the number 10. That could have been going the bottom corner. That's the closest chance now Marist have had since the goal. 13 minutes gone in the second half. As the ball is played out here now to Owen Colgan. Down along the wing it goes, trying to find Farrer. Ball is played into the middle, where tracking it there is Max Hughes. Hughes goes back to O'Hagan. Decent football. Farrer playing it down. Decent ball. Lovely little bit of turn there by Ralph. Nice little skill. Gets into the middle. Looking to play it across. Played it a bit too much though. Riley's been well tracked, and he looks like he's hurt himself there, has he? Riley looks like he's pulled up a little bit as that ball wins the line over the far side. It was the first real chance of the last couple of minutes that Newbridge have had enough for to get forward. Marist seem quite happy to sit in what they have, but they are dominating around the middle, and Newbridge haven't really been able to get beyond their high line. Very little opportunity. So played forward. Finn Walsh knocking it into the middle. Might work out for O'Carroll, but it's cleared by the central defender there. It looks like Staunton there for Marist Athlone. Out to the middle it goes. All played forward. And looking to break forward. Oh, here's a chance now. Opportunity maybe to break here with Jack Ralph. He's got inside. Could flip square to Farrer. It's gone a bit beyond him. Farrer has to recover here. No one at home now for Marist Athlone. Needs to chip it back in. Dangerous ball. It's offside, says their linesman on the far side. Chance gone a begging. Farrer just overran it. If he had just held it up by about a yard, that ball was straight into his path. And it's a chance. It's a very high line that Athlone are playing. Newbridge, that's really the only first opportunity they've had to get in behind it. Goal kick then taken by Marist. Interesting to see now, maybe that will buoy on Newbridge that little bit. And playing very, very well. Ross O'Hagan finds the touch on the far side. Throwing for Marist Athlone. 15 minutes gone in this second half. So the championship quarter. Ball into the middle. Finn Walsh in to win that. Looked like he was fouled. 2-footed tackle there. And he's on the deck. Fairness to Finn has really shown up in this second half here. But Newbridge now needs something special to happen for them in the next couple of minutes. As I said, a game of few chances. Keen rush. I don't think he can fall rush for the goal. He came to the edge of his 6-yard box to clear, but the ball just pinged back in and came off the heads of a couple of players and went to the back of the net. Long ball forward now, trying to get in there and get on that ball is Jack Ralph, but well marshalled by the centre defence. He's a big man back there. Kick to come then. Marist Athlone out to the middle. Big man is up again. It goes over the top. Yukato, he's well marshalled there by Ross O'Hagan, who's put in a star performance in this game. Ball played forward now by the captain for Marist Athlone, Keegan, who got that goal. He's credited with the goal, I suppose, anyway. As a ball played over the far side. Looks like on my list it was James Pettit, but well robbed there, I have to say. Really, Max Hughes in the last couple of minutes playing a bit of a big game now. We're interested to see will tiredness come into it. Ralph now up against the big man looking to get inside. Has done it once already. Tried to play it off him there, and fortunately it's the big man that did well. Big central defender. He's a big wide span. It's hard to get around. Some size of a man for a first year. So throw taken on the far side, knocked in, and Walsh might be able to get on this. It's instead Ono Carroll, the captain, playing into the middle. Walsh might get across this, but he leaves it to Max Hughes. Hughes tried to play it forward there to Farrer. It was all just a little bit too soft-like, and O'Hagan liked to play it forward to Colgan's, asking an awful lot of Colgan to keep the ball in place. That's gone out for a throw. This at the moment suiting Marist Athlone. They're the ones that lead. O'Hagan gets a toe on it, gets a forward. Dangerous ball now in around the house here by Max Hughes, but it's gone a little bit over the top and no one took a gamble on it all the way through to the goalkeeper. It seems like he's wearing 12, and sure it's Thomas Egan or Mikey Salmon, but anyway, ball is out here to Louis Shine and it goes off of him, and it's going to be a throw for Newbridge. Ball taken quickly. In it goes here towards Ono Carroll. Man who plays centre mid, the captain of the side, of course, and plays his football with Newbridge Town. Back it goes to Ross O'Hagan into the middle. Trying to get on it there was Max Hughes again. Wins it back. Time then Ross O'Hagan to look around and play it down the wing. Looking to get on it is Farrer. Farrer, those chances have been taken away from him today. Ball is back in there with O'Carroll. O'Carroll over to Farrer, being well marshalled there. O'Farrer looked like he pulled back his man there, but he's trying to get forward here and looking for a corner. Sean Keegan goes up and nods the ball out, and it's going to be a throw in on this line. And there's 19 minutes gone in this second half. Looks like Marist making another change. I feel the tempo has gone out of this game that little bit. And Marist have made that substitution. Looks like their number 11, Gagan, is off. And can't see the man that's in, but anyway, Newbridge won't worry about that now as they try to get this ball inside with Ono Carroll. Ball is kicked clear. Bailey got to be tracking the main man now. Does it well, but now Yukado. Referee says that he fouled the ball there, holding off. So, bringing the man forward. 10 minutes to go for Newbridge to try and pull an equaliser here, or a winner for either of them. Keen rush with this ball. Dangerous ball in, but it's all the way to the keeper. He palms it away. Someone is in there. Ball is Farrer's. Ball is on the edge of the 6-yard box. Pulls back the goalkeeper. And it's going to be a free out. There was probably the chance. The chances have fell to Farrer now in the last couple of minutes. When that ball was pinging around there, someone needed to just put the blast on it. And it remains 1-0 to Marist Athlone. Ball over the top there, and it might work out here for Marist. Miscontrol there by maybe Patrick Collins. Ball over the top now. Ralph and Farrer here. But it's a big man out in the middle, and he's going to leave it over on the far line. But Newbridge looking to clear it here. Again, Marist very strong at the back, able to find the wings and get it out of danger. Newbridge needing to work something now. Marist are back in numbers. Newbridge could have let that out. They kept it in play, and it's down along the wing. Arthur Bailey goes up, flicks it well back in, but it's set up Yukato. Now there's a bit of a race on here. O'Hagan, is he going to go back to his goalkeeper? He is. And Yukato coming in. Now there's a bit of a pressure on here for no reason. 3-on-2 situation. Ball is across here now towards Louis Shine. It's on the edge of the box. Rush is right behind it all the way. Made up for the bit of error that he made there. And Rush looking to play this ball forward. Decent performance, but fortunately at the moment Newbridge need to find a little bit of goal dust to win this match, you would feel. Ball breaks and Ralph and Riley coming together there, but it was the Marist man that wins out. Cleared again by O'Hagan, and many times has he done that today. Ball forward, but it's the opposite number 5 that's clearing all day as well for Marist. Well played, Darren Noonan, I should say, over on the far side. Ball up along the wing it goes. Newbridge looking to settle on this ball now. A couple of chances remaining maybe. Ball is back into the middle. So, settling on it, Max Hughes, ball down along the line, but it's going to be cleared, and it's a loose ball, but it's going to work out, and unfortunately breaks haven't worked Newbridge's way. Bailey gets a touch on that, but Marist might win it back. Bailey looking to drive forward, won back by Newbridge. Max Hughes, Darren Noonan holding back the Marist man, and tits it to the sideline, and it's going to be another throw over on that far side. By my count, we're into the final 8 minutes or thereabouts. Throw taken by, I think, one of Marist's star men in Sanborn, down along the line. Yukatu with the foot up to try and control it, but again, Marist now taking their time as they come up to freeze their throws or whatever, as they get ready to introduce another substitute. Looks like their number 7 has been called ashore. Sideline is found again. That's the number 15. It looks like by our, I said, team sheet, Jack O'Shea. But apologies, nothing we can do. Marist have given us a couple of wrong names, but anyway, his ball is with Connor Casey now, possibly. But was going to be won back there by Max Hughes. Hughes made a foul, and it's going to be a free to Athlone. And Athlone taking their time. Have slowed it down now over the last 5 or 6 minutes. I hope this is taken into account. Ball played forward by Athlone central defence. Ball breaks around the middle. The 2 number 6 is going for it there, and that was an opportunity, but it's a long way for Ralph to get in there. It's flicked away and he could still make it. Ball is going for a corner, is it? Gone for a corner. Now chance for Newbridge. Heading across to take this is Max Hughes. This ball needs to be on the money here. 24 minutes gone. Coming up on 25. If you're ever going to score an equaliser, this will be a time, I'd imagine. So big scrum on the edge of the box. Finn Walsh in marking the goalkeeper. Max Hughes going to take this. He's a big boot on him. And doesn't get a great connection on that at all. And it's a goal kick. Not really one of Max's best, but he's put in some performance in fairness to him, and I'd imagine tiredness now starting to set in. Oh, kick to come then from big central defender. Two big men back there for Athlone and big man forward. Although their number 10 in the second half hasn't been as prominent as he was in the first. Ewan Farrer looking to get forward. Now gets away there from the attentions of Sean Keegan. Farrer looking to play it forward. Ralph wants it. Riley wants it. Goes back. He did. Now Ralph is going to get it. And eventually maybe it's Owen O'Carroll. Captain is asked to go back. Farrer playing a decent ball in. Who's following it in? Walsh is on the end of it. Also Ralph looking to play it across. Maybe Noonan will look up for it. Callum Riley playing that ball in and realistically should have worked that ball out. Once the chance was going to begin in the first minute not to pull it, he should have maybe brought Noonan into the game there, but the chance gonna begin. I said a game of few chances. Newbridge have probably had the most with Max Hughes and Ewan Farrer. Dermot O'Higgins, decent chance of a save by the goalkeeper, and the goal obviously is this ball played forward by substitute for Marist. Sean Whittaker looking to go in there and win it. There's a foul on Farrer. Farrer not overly happy with some of the attention he's getting the last few minutes. I have to say, I think the referee, when you consider he threw a card after 7 minutes, he's been very, very lax on it since. So here's a chance now. Keen rush. Play this ball forward now. Gets a good connection. It's going to land on the edge of the box up there. Bailey's there. Ball is back to Noonan. Noonan over the top. Dangerous ball. Farrer could get in there, but the keeper comes out and claims it. Mikey Salmon watching that. He looks to take this kick, but not a great kick, but it might work out. Ball goes over the top and it's all the way back here now, I'd imagine, to the Newbridge goalkeeper. Rush comes out, puts his boot through it. Over here it goes towards Farrer. Rolls off of Sean Keegan there, and now is a chance. 5 on 5 here. Farrer looking to play it in early. Decent ball. Ralph takes it down. Riley's there as well. Ball breaks and it's back out here. Goes towards Colgan. Colgan didn't get the foot in, and now there's a break on here. Rush has come all the way from his goal. He's got to make it, and he does. Great tackle by Rush. Ball is in over the top, and it's gone to the back of the net. The referee calls it back. I don't know. Now maybe it's just as well for Newbridge that was called back, because unless he said studs up, I thought that was a decent tackle. Hard tackle, but a decent tackle. And if he hadn't called it back, it was 2-0 Marist, you would feel. So Marist exactly where they want to be with 2 minutes of normal time remaining. Edge of the Patrician block. Ball comes in out on the penalty spot. Got to be careful. It pings around again. O'Hagan gets a clearance on it. Here's a chance now maybe to break here with Max Hughes over towards Farrer. Looking to play a ball on. No, 2 on 2. Ball is getting away here. Chance maybe for Callum Riley, but it's taken away there from the boot of Jack Ralph. And really, Ewan Farrer, Callum Riley, Jack Ralph, they've tried, but they've made opposition today that they haven't been able to get a clear run. Ball played inside. O'Carroll looking to take it away from the 13 that's in for Marist. Ball back to Farrer. Dangerous ball in now. Here's an opportunity. Ball breaks. And it just didn't go the right direction for Ralph. I actually thought that maybe Riley was going to be in the better position for that. Time is almost up. Referee is holding things up here. It looks like young Ryan Kiernan is going to make an appearance. Ryan, who plays his football with Kilcullen. As this ball is kicked long. Colgan looking to get up, uses his body, but Marist are there. That looked like a foul on Colgan, and the referee elects yes. I have to say, he was fouling Colgan for a lot more than that, and then the ball is thrown away. Getting a bit tetchy out there now. Last chance for Newbridge then, you would feel. We're in the injury time. Keen rush inside his own half. Ball to the edge of the box. Marist got to clear it. Might break for Noonan, but Yukato is there. Noonan's got to make it now. Going backwards with it, but it's the 6 and 9. Looked like he was offside. Maybe Newbridge have one more chance. Got to push up. 1-0 remains. Marist Athlone. The goal came early door. Sean Keegan from a break off a corner, and just an unlucky ball that was in, and it came off the back of one of the Patrician defenders and went to the back of the net. So in injury time now, ball comes from Rush, but straight to Yukato, kicks it straight up in the air. Noonan's got to watch the break. Marist are there in numbers. Noonan gets in there though, but now again it looked like a lot of offside. And Marist know what they're at now. They're just killing time. Getting a yellow card there, a bit frustrated by how things have gone. The time wasting that's been going on for Athlone. Linesman consulting with how long is left. Yellow card also for the number 6 for Marist Athlone. Rush had the ball placed, but linesman asking him to go back with it. The offside I thought was about 10 yards further. But anyway, Rush playing the ball into the middle. Yukato is there again just to knock it away. Noonan goes up, gets a header. Back in on the centre spot. Playing it forward here, the big man. Now there's no one at home for Patrician. They got to get there. Noonan's trying to get all the way across there to keep away Yukato. Yukato though, the ball wins the race to the line. And it's going to be a line ball. So throw in again for Newbridge. 2 minutes of additional time now being played, and it looks like a foul committed there. Ball played forward then by Marist, and it's as good as an opportunity, but it's eventually gone out. It's going to be a goal kick. Don't know how much longer he's going to play. By my watch, 34 minutes played. He's already 3 to 4 minutes of injury time played. So keen rush. Just settling. The referee goes on. Ryan Kiernan in underneath this if it fell his way, but the ball breaks and Arthur Bailey gets across in front of Yukato. And in fairness to Bailey, I think he's done a good job on one of the danger men from Marist today. Credit Newbridge did fight in the second half, but it's just unfortunate that that goal, fortuitous enough, had gone in. But maybe there's still a chance here. Ball trying to be played forward towards Ralph, but it cleared away there by Casey, was it? And the ball breaks and it could go forward here, but Colgan is there, flicks it away from Pettit. Yukato then looking to get forward, and this is not where Patricia Newbridge need to be. Yukato will play it down the line, and he does. He tries to win the race himself, but Farrer, in fairness, covered an awful lot of ground in this second half. Plays it out over the line, and I'd say that's nearly done and dusted now. As I said, a game, a few chances. By my watch, he's played 4 minutes. And Athlone, that throw And it's a throw Colgan's going to take. I'd be electing to go back to the goalkeeper if I could here. Get one last chance forward. O'Hagan back to Colgan. Up along the line it goes. Go bit of play. Might spin for Farrer. Ball is loose and it's driven on here by the Athlone number 6. He's going to go to the corner. And good tackle. And eventually out for a corner. And it's exactly where Marist want to be. As I said, few chances. Marist got the one that really just pinged in around the goal. I don't think anyone ultimately to blame. It's just one of these things. Not a whole lot any of the players could do about it. And there it is. Marist Athlone are the FAI Schools Leinster first year cup champions. An early goal there from Sean Keegan. And they are, as he said, victorious here. So credit again Marist, but really, as he said, a game with few chances. And Patricia Newbridge, well, great achievement to be ultimately getting here, and great performance from all those lads in the team. Keen rushing goal, Darren Noonan and Conor Lawless as the right and left back. Centre backs Arthur Bailey, Ross O'Hagan, Max Hughes, Owen O'Carroll, Finn Walsh, all pulling the strings there in the middle. Ewan Farrer and Callum Riley on the wings, and then up front Jack Ralph. Also coming on there was Owen Colgan, who I thought played very well when he came in and replacing Conor Lawless, and then Ryan Kiernan coming in towards the end. So disappointment as we end this broadcast from a Patricia Newbridge point of view. Well done to Marist Athlone. They are the FAI Schools Leinster first year champions. Before we go, just will say though one thing. Congratulations to the Holy Family in Newbridge, the girls' school in Newbridge that won the Leinster title yesterday. Just a pity we couldn't follow suit here this afternoon, but congratulations to them, winners of the Leinster Girls First Year Cup yesterday afternoon. So well done to them. So soccer, football, you want to call it, healthy scenario in Newbridge. So it bodes well for the future. But 1-0 to Marist Athlone here. They are victorious.